if I could point to a common thread
Yeah.
of a large part of our conversation, whether it's, the trans issues or or, you know, the polarization of society or, um, the trip to Japan and the language, it seems to me that we're in an era where the ego is in overdrive and it's creating countless problems for society as well as us as individuals. And I get the sense that all three of us at least understand the inherent dangers and vices that our ego represents that may challenge our own um, contentment with the world that we live in. But my question really maybe gets to what is it that we can do to create a countervailing force to the ego across society?
Hmm.
I love that question. That's going to have to be the last question that we discuss because I have to go to my banjo lesson.
Oh,
So
yay,
that's going to
yay, yay
actually,
for the banjo.
the first thing that comes in mind, though, countervailing force for the ego is communal music, is like something that's
Yes.
nonverbal that people can do together physically in their bodies with people who are locally around them. That takes time and attention to learn about, even if you're singing, right? It takes time and attention to be able to sing in front of people and to feel comfortable doing that. And so I think we can, the three of us, one of the things we could do is to point out that we're moving, that the vision really demands a move towards a more local, geographically connected um, world.
Right.
And so that you can do things like that. You know your neighbors and you can make a music circle with them or a craft circle or whatever it is. That's a thing that's on my mind anyway. What about you, Carmen?
Well, what first came into the mind when you were saying that is can we just move away from all this self-esteem, self-actualization conversations? Although I recognize that the issue of being comfortable with yourself is so important to your well-being. I understand that, but I, and it's everywhere now. It's in all kind of at any level of conversation, if you look at the advertising on TV, this idea of the egos in your importance is like front and center almost all the time. And so I don't know how to move away from that because so many people think it's so important. Um, and the other thing I had enter my mind was, what if we created a social network like an Instagram network where it was forbidden to ever post pictures about yourself or your family, where everything had to be about other things you saw that you thought were interesting or gave you pleasure or even concerned you for that matter.
Yeah, or just get rid of the like button.
Oh yeah, that's what
Yes,
we did at
yeah.
Tilt. At our nonprofit Tilt, we made an app and there's no like button. You can water a garden that has everyone's hopes in it, but it
Mm,
waters them all equally. Like that's one approach. Yeah. What
Well,
would you do, Eric?
well, it sounds like I need to join a drum circle. So,
oh
Yes,
yeah.
there you go.
yeah, I think it's more work on myself, which I know sounds counterintuitive, but it's a few weeks ago, and Julie, I think you shared an article that I wrote about finally feeling like myself again because I had let go of a bunch of um, basically grievances from the past, and um, I felt more free than I had in years in my life after that event. And that was what led me to write the article. But then even afterwards, I caught myself refreshing my screen to see, okay, did it get shared by somebody? Like what? And I was just like, why am I doing this? Like I like I ate the joy and just ruined it, you know?
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, that's
And
horrible.
so I'm just trying to like time box my own engagement with things like that because otherwise it's just yeah. So I think it's still inner work on
Yeah.
my end so that I can do the hopefully the work for others. And so talking about it more frequently is probably the best thing that I can do, and being willing to share my own struggles
Yeah.
in that space.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that we just began to touch the surface of what we most care about. And now I guess we're ending it.
Time for banjos.
And for
Yes.
banjo.